It don't matter if they want you to wash your hands. If you know your hands is contaminated in any way,
Operating from the
just do
shotgun,
it.
it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Williams to the air once more. That one out wide to Achan. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. That'll bring up second and long. Throwing again. Williams. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
But you got your foot in that cup. Huh?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Yosibov.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now DeVito. Quick throw here is complete.
Complete to number 85.
Now here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now, second and goal. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here in this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
Schmidt's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead. Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Sit up,
Throwing is Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To throw is Williams. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Back into the hands of the fullback. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Third down, they need 5. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Miami.
Pick that book up. Or whatever that is you just dropped.
Plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point, and this is going to stay a 3-point game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchdown. Here's DeVito. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
Recovered by the offense.
So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's
You
the
know, got to
National
the
Football
bottom of the
League
list.
on EA Sports.
Both of them. Just talking.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando
Agreed,
Studios with an
Y'all
abridged
play too
halftime
much.
report.
Agreed.
This
They're
one's
talking.
shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
So,
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
To throw, here's DeVito. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's a give to Wilson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4.
Third and long. DeVito. And this is going to be incomplete. That was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's taken in by Achane. He'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. On the carry, it's Achane. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Talk things over before
Get up,
touchdown.
Ferrari.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy
See
to
what Johnny.
take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Achane. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line. They'll run with Wilson. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit by just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Just read. Listen to what he's saying.
Throwing is DeVito. Oh, a loose football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking you free, and coming up
That's
with
some
the
Christian
recovery.
value.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose.
Ultimately, it's not.
Especially when
It's
you're
ultimately
operating
is
from
raise
the
up
pocket.
black men
Give
from the
credit to the
ashes.
defender. Nice job
And
attacking the
black
ball,
women and child.
knocking it loose and recovering it.
And playing
And
your
that is a
place
big takeaway
at
here
the
for this
head
defense.
of the family, the human family. Right now, everything's a joke. Hard screw.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
So, Mike, when I played, we would sit in our goal line install meeting, and, teams would try to come up with really creative ways to punch the ball across, but the simplest way I ever heard, I had a coach tell me that if every guy just tries to score with their man, we're going to end up with 6, and that's exactly the approach they took here.
Oh. Blast.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
15. Cowboys 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Man in motion, heading right. To throw, DeVito. quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
I seen the guy playing like you played. He was playing from the side like Tecmo Bowl. It looked so real. It looked so real and tricky because he was playing it from the side, not from. Yeah, it's tight. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see how it is.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Back is DeVito. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
It's now 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
The extra point up and good by Schmidt. The Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5.
Cowboys 10.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. And the Dolphins able to recover, and that should end it.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A run here with H.A. And a nice run there. He only stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And with that,
Get up, Sahari.
even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense.
Ateneo, why you not reading? There's no way they should be asleep.
With the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll go up now for 2nd down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
strike, and he stops it with 8 seconds remaining. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Back to throw. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.
It's 11-16.
So if I speak to you now, I don't even know what time I'm done. 2 minutes? 2 minutes or 2 minutes?
2 more minutes.
2.
Let's go to the room.
But they are sleep.
They're not asleep.
Really?
But Johnny's sitting up.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Johnny is, whose turn is that next? Kahari.
No, he's sleeping for the Johnny are both asleep. And that's how he was looking at tired. I saw it in Johnny's face. And I saw it tired. Can I read you said that? You go 2 out of 2 minutes have never catch mistake. And it's you today, isn't it? How much are you doing that? Are you comfortable doing today? Can you repeat what it's and here it says God does
Because y'all went to sleep. I was calling y'all. Y'all really was asleep.
I just did it.
You know, really, you know what? I forgot about you. Right. Because that whole time you was over there, y'all was arguing. Y'all wasn't
Yeah,
reading.
that was 5 minutes, and then I had to do my 10 minutes in. Which I did. I what? Okay, so I started at 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's still 4 minutes. So I came over here and I just did it. I had to do 2 minutes. Okay, so yesterday, you guys yippity yappity making a lot of problems for about 30 minutes. But the crew only got to read for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. For extra time. 5 minutes. I was asking you the time. And you should just gave it to me and I would have continued reading. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You look like you're tired anyway. I just finished.
You did. You was not gonna read. I told you
I
said
am.
you had 2 more minutes. You know? You said read. I said read for 2 more minutes, but then he woke up. One of them woke up.
Let him sleep. That's all right. I for 2 more minutes. And they ended.
Yeah, because it was like almost to the. It was almost 11:20. So she was like 11:18. I said, just read the rest of them 2 minutes. That's what happened with Voodoo yesterday. I don't care.
And you guys went to sleep. So I read those 2 minutes and you guys woke up. Doesn't that necessarily mean that I finished before you guys just came up, woke up, and then tried to read with you? Makes sense. And John, it's your turn. It's hard.
Johnny, let's do it. Johnny, you wasting time. Let's go. Huh? What?
Let me guess. So Hulu gets 2 minutes.
Stop basing everything off Kulu out
No, I
there.
mean too. Because yesterday everybody was talking. It's 20 or 30.